Morning, y'all. We are here. Welcome you to the next step in Pastor Johnson's Ready to Love Strategies for Singles. I'm Julius Walls. This is
Makia Carter.
How are you doing today, ma'am?
I am doing well, thank you, Julius. How are you today?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. How long do you think you've been a part of Metro?
So I've actually been a member at Metro for about 5 years now.
5 years?
Yes,
I think I've
going
been
on
about the
5
same,
years.
about 5 or 6 years.
5 years.
I've been in my job about 5 years, so I've been coming here longer than my job, about 6 years.
Good,
not
good,
bad.
good. So we're
not
making
bad.
our marks.
We are. We are here to stay. So, what are you looking forward to in this next part 4? We've done 1, 2, and 3. So, what are you looking forward to in part 4 that he hasn't spoken about yet?
Well, one thing that I'm looking forward to is how singles can be more used as servants in the church. We are here in our roles as singles with more time on our hands to serve the church community, to serve God, to serve our people. And I'm just looking forward to more ways in providing my services to folks.
That's good. That's good. I'm looking forward to him talking about communication.
Okay.
I feel like sometimes the problem is that communication doesn't occur. In fact, I was actually in this project management training, and it was talking about communication and said that the biggest mistake in communication is believing that it existed, believing that it occurred, believing that you got your point across to the other person. I feel like that's important, and he may touch on that later. So what was one takeaway that you have from the series so far?
Well, one takeaway that I have is that singles are fearfully and wonderfully made.
Amen.
Amen, amen. There's so many pressures out there for single people, single women, single men, to find a partner, start a family, and get on with life. And I think that that is such a false perception that's thrown on people. Singles have a beautiful life. They have a wonderful life, and for them to do. We are in a time where we're kind of working on ourselves, getting to know ourselves.
Right.
So when we eventually get to that part where we find a partner, I think that we can be better in a relationship. So knowing that and knowing that God knows that he has a plan for me in his future or a plan for singles in his future makes me just feel better about life.
Awesome. Yeah. Pastor said, we are made complete with
Yes.
the option. I like that. He said option.
With
that was
the
actually
option for
one takeaway
marriage.
I had as well, because I like to remember and think about, back in the day, you had the little storybook, right? And
Yeah.
you could choose the option of the life path that you want to take. And I kind of think about it like that. You have the option to do this or not.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the book is already written. Like
Yeah.
God has it already written for you. You just have the option to go in the route that you want to choose. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like that.
Cool.
All right,
So,
all right.
what have you learned about yourself in service to God while being single?
One thing that I learned about myself is that I have a lot that I can do in my service. The options are limitless.
Right.
There are times
Potential.
when I can be called in, compared to people who are maybe in a couple or have families, have kids and things like that. If there's a need, someone can call me in and I don't have that time.
Right.
I can lend myself at any time. I'm flexible, and I'm here to serve. That's one takeaway that I have. How about yourself?
That's awesome. That's exactly what Pastor talked about. Saying that we as singles, we have more time. So one thing that I learned about myself is that it's not about myself. It's about what's going on and how we can serve for the next person, for the community, for the congregation. I've been able to help out in different ways because I'm available. Even though I travel for work, when I have the time, I do come in. And it's been a blessing, like you said, to just think and see, you may think, okay, I may not be able to help as much, but you get your foot in the door, and you start one thing, you start the next, and you may be head of department at some point. So we'll see what comes on with Nakia.
That's That's what we're looking forward to. Well, we ask that you all join us this Sunday.
Every Sunday, actually. Every Sunday.
All right,
For all
every
you bedtime
Sunday.
Baptists. What time?
10 a.m.
10 a.m. Every Sunday. We're here live. Hope to see you soon.
Yes, we'll see you soon, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.